When you're ready.
Front Row MMA here with Niko Gjoka after his fight at UCFC 4 against Lawson Tennant. It was another good performance from you. We've seen you fight a couple of times in Anna. This was a really strong performance, but the first round seemed a little bit close. Were you expecting that tough a battle in the first round?
Yeah, I was for sure, because he's a good strike. He's got a good Thai boxing background, and I expected nothing less. But with all the training I've done under Danny Mitchell and AVT guys, I've done a lot of sparring actually for this fight with Danny, and Danny's very, very technical stand-up, so that brought the best. I'm quite technical stand-up as well, so he helped fighting Lawson stand-up. I felt really comfortable with it.
Was there anything said to him between the first and second to put a bit more? You seem to come out with much more purpose in that second round.
Yeah, basically Danny just said to me, keep it tight and keep technical like you're doing, and the game plan was to put him on his back, which that's exactly what I did.
You displayed some pretty heavy shots on the ground. You know, did his resistance surprise you at all?
It did a little bit, to be honest, but not really, because I'm pretty strong myself. I do a lot of strength and conditioning myself, and also since I've trained with Danny Mitchell, I've worked on my technique as well, and that's helped me a lot. So I felt controlled standing. Maybe I could have done a little bit pushing more, but the thing is, I wanted to be safe and keep it controlled. And
well, I think it's fair to say you're a workhorse in MMA. You got a record now of 8-7. This guy was coming in undefeated. Did you have something to prove? Does that ever enter into the mind at all? Was it just another competition?
To be honest, it was just another competition. I just want to get a winning streak. I usually could fight at flyweight, but this time I fought a bantamweight, and I just want to get a nice winning streak, and I want to fight top guys out there. I've been fighting pro for a bit too long right now, so and ranked in Europe and UK as well, so I like to fight quite.
When can we expect to see you next?
I'm not sure. It's up to Danny really. Everything is in Danny's hands. So
I'm going to redirect that question. Danny, when can we expect to see him next?
We're going to look at some international things. I think it's time to get Niko out there and see the wide world. He's got a good record now. He's beat some good guys. He's up there in the European rankings, so there's no reason why we can't take him around Europe and showcase his skills on an international level.
Fantastic. It was a wonderful performance tonight. Again, the first round was kind of a stalemate. In the second round, you came out and stomped your dominance. Congratulations on a big win. We look forward to seeing you fight again. Who would you like to shout out to or thank?
I totally appreciate it. I want to thank everybody who's come to support me. I want to thank my sponsor, John Andrew Direct Golf UK, who sponsored me, and a massive thank you to Danny Mitchell, who's really supported me, has been with me all the time. And
thanks too much.
And no, seriously, I'm surprised you're not in UFC yet. I don't know what's going on with this UFC business, but I just want to thank massive Danny and all the AVT guys. I've had awesome training partner, Jay Furnish, James Saville. Done a lot of sparring with all the AVT guys. Much respect to every single one.
AVT have had a very good night tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got ranked as the number 10 team in the UK. So for a little gym in Dewsbury, you know what I mean, we've got some big names training with us now, so it's pretty good.
Fantastic. Well, I hope the AVT journey continues. It seems like the North now, you know, it used to be when you thought of gyms, you thought of Wolf's Lair, you perhaps thought of, you know, UTC now. But now the North, Team Matrix, AVT.
That's right. Yeah.
Why is so much talent coming out of the North?
I think it's been up there a long time, but I think now we're just starting to sort of gel together. Originally I was in Doncaster. I've come over here and I've picked up a lot more different guys. We've got a really good team and it's working well. And once you get a good team that's working, it attracts more people, and it's people like Niko, people like Jay, who's also won tonight,
yeah.
who's getting our team name out there, myself fighting obviously as well, and the more we promote it, the better it gets.
Well, I hope you don't mind me turning this into a double interview, because I know you've got some stuff. You've got some stuff coming up as well. Right, October 6th, I think.
Yeah, I've got CSFC October 6th. That's at Doncaster Dome again. That's our third show.
It's another sweet-looking card, I believe.
Man, yeah. It's like every time. All the idea of the show is every time we put a show on, it just gets better every time.
And personally, I've heard that you're partaking in some boxing.
Yeah, that's right. I've got my pro boxing license now, and I'll be boxing September 21st in Barnsley.
Is that a wave goodbye to MMA?
No, definitely not.
Sharpen the skills.
From being a little kid, I wanted to be a boxer. That was my dream, and it's about time that if I get too old, I'll look back and think I never tried it, and yeah, it's about time that I jumped in, and I just love fighting, mate, and that's what I'm here to do.
We were talking to one of your sort of peers in your weight class, Tom Brees.
All right, yeah.
And Tom Brees was saying that a few fights down the line, he thinks a Bama title fight between yourself and him would shake UK MMA, be a great fight. Do you have a comment on that fight? Is that a fight you'd look to in the future, or are you not?
Well, at the minute, that don't really tickle me. I mean, there's a lot of international stuff. I've been on the domestic scene for a long time. Okay, when I went 8-0, I'd beaten most of the guys at that time was in the top 10, and I never got any big shots. I fought Gunnar Nelson when no one wanted to fight him. I fought Eugene when no one wanted to fight him. I fought all these guys. I'm fighting internationally now. I think that I'm so close to that top show. Obviously, it's down to my management, but I'm so close to that top show now. Really, I don't even want to fight in the UK again, probably, unless it's the right
Unless it's
fight.
under what?
Oh yeah, that's right. But I'm really looking sort of past the domestic scene at this minute.
Well, I just want to say, on behalf of Front Row, ABT, the team did really well today. Niko, congratulations. It was a stunning second round.
Thank you. Can I just say, please follow me on Twitter, Niko540,
Danny Arana
on Twitter, and if anyone wants to sponsor us, please do so.
You could do a lot worse than sponsoring these two fighters, I tell you that. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations again. A pleasure to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And well done. Awesome fight, man. Awesome.